Hi guys! So sorry there haven't been many videos, but we have been very busy secretly planning a trip to Disney, and we are in the midst of packing, so I wanted to bring you along. We are going for one night at Pop Century, and the rest of our trip we are at Boardwalk. So I wanted to show you the method of madness I have to packing. We're also doing things a little bit differently because we are shipping things and we are not checking bags with the airline. I also wanted to show you my packing list and kind of the itinerary I made for the girls. This is a completely surprise trip for them. They will have no clue we're doing this. They are asleep right now. They have no clue we've been packing, planning this for months, and I'll show you how we're going to surprise them. And then if you subscribe, the next video you'll see us surprising them, which is, I can't believe I've kept my mouth shut for this long. So join me in my method of madness for packing. Let me start off with apologize for the mess in here and our room, but I wanted to show you kind of, this is my file folder. It's where I'm keeping everything. So I made an Excel, of course I did, with everything that we need. I use it from trip to trip and add things and change things depending on where we're going. I have crossed off what I've already packed, so obviously I haven't packed like things that are going on our carry-on or things we need last minute. All the meds and everything. So this will help me keep track of things that I don't have ready and that I have to grab right before the end of the trip. The next thing that I have is our itinerary. So I just kind of typed it out in Canva so it looked really extra pretty. Since this is a surprise to the girls, I know they're going to want to know what we're doing every day and what we're doing the next day and so on and so forth. So I made it very clean and easy for them to read. I have our flight information up here. The different show times so I remember when things are, and then each day I have our kind of gist of a plan and then what I have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner planned out on the side. And I laminated it so that they can keep looking at this through the trip and it doesn't get ruined. The next thing I keep in the file folder is whatever gift cards I have. So we pay for the majority of our trip on gift cards. Why we do this is we get discounted gift cards at Sam's Club, and then whatever we use on our credit card, whatever rewards we get on top of that 5%, sometimes there's better deals. You can go on disneygiftcard.com, I think it is, and kind of combine them and keep track. So this is one that I bought a while ago. Even though we've bought thousands of dollars in gift cards, this is what I have left for the trip. So during the trip, we'll charge everything to the room and pay it off with gift cards at the end. It's the easiest way to save money. At the end of the trip, we generally get about 10% off of the purchase price. And the last thing I have is the super secret, super surprise. So these envelopes are numbered 1, 2, 3, and then we have a scavenger hunt. So 1, 2, and 3, we're gonna hold up to the girls, and this one says either no school or family fun day. So either way, they're not gonna go to school, and that's how they'll find out in the morning that we're not going to school. Number 2 is a breakfast option, so either bagels or a diner. And then after that, this one says 2 options to go home so that we can start a scavenger hunt. Basically, we're gonna hand them the first one, and the last clue will be in Dad's car, and it will have their bags, and it's gonna say we're going to Disney World right now, and that's when we're gonna get the screams and cries. One thing I wanted to add is for the scavenger hunt and the ideas to surprise them in the morning, I used ChatGPT and tweaked it the best for my kids. So I know what they can read if words were extra hard, and it helped me with the rhyming, and I didn't have to, you know, stress myself out over a scavenger hunt, and I think they're gonna love it. All right, so here's kind of the mess that I have going on. So our room, I kind of strategically leave things normally. So like in this bag, it's been here as long as my kids can remember. I shoved things that I purchased in advance for them in there, and they never even thought to look. Since we've had this, our door's been shut, so they have no clue. So we already shipped our 1 box to Pop Century, but right now I have these 2 boxes for Boardwalk, and this has all of the items we're gonna need the second day forward. The rest of our clothes, rain jackets, fans, ears, their princess dresses are in here. Anything like pills, camera equipment, all of that's gonna be in our carry-ons between me and Josh, and then the girls have their own. This is Josh's camera bag. So it's going to have all of the camera equipment so that we have it on hand. This box is all of the carry-on stuff. And then these dolls I'm going to use in the car to set up the surprise. So you'll see that. I have the girls' iPads, and then I have each of them have a little bag for all their carry-on toys and activities for the plane. The reason I have them just in bags instead of their backpacks is because I'm using their school backpacks. So I won't be able to pack that up until the night before we leave after they go to bed. The last thing is this travel hamper. So I've been using this for things that I know I'm gonna need for packing. So like Ziploc bags, extra packing cubes. And then when I'm ready to finalize these boxes, I will close this up with the string that's on the side. And then we have a hamper for the whole trip. And since we're staying in a 1-bedroom villa at the boardwalk, which you'll see in a room tour, that is gonna be easy because we can all throw our clothes in there and do a little laundry while we're there. The other thing we're doing differently on this trip is we got an owner's box. So an owner's box is a third-party company that caters to annual pass holders, DVC, people that come to Disney World or the Orlando area very frequently. It's a box that you can pay for a subscription, and they'll store it in a temperature-controlled warehouse. So some people put things in there like ears, shirts that they're only gonna wear in Disney, sneakers or flip-flops. We're using it for some chargers, as well as some medication, things like that. We'll show you everything we're gonna put in there, and we'll let you know the things that we do, the things we like, and how it's working for us. It's something we've never done, we just signed up. So the box is being delivered to our first resort at Pop Century, and they're picking it up from Boardwalk, and Disney will move it for us, and it's held at Bell Services before we get there. The other thing is stroller. So we are renting our stroller. I'm picking it up at the airport. They could have dropped it off at the resort but I don't know what time we're getting to the resort, and I don't want to hold us at the resort as soon as we get there. So we're picking it up at the airport right before we get on the Mears bus, RIP Magical Express, and then we're gonna return it right to the airport as we get back. So least amount of walking for our kids. Some other things I wanted to talk about while planning this trip. Sorry I haven't filled you in on everything like we did last time, but our kids watch our YouTube channel and we can't post that we're going when it's gonna be a surprise, so we've had to keep it really quiet. One of the days we're there, we are doing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique for both of the girls. I was a little concerned about the dresses, so what I did was I kind of like went around and asked them what princesses they would pick if they ever went, and I said it multiple times, so I kind of confirmed their decision. And we went to a local Disney store. We traveled about an hour, but we got the dresses at a Disney store to save us the money, and I'm going to wrap them in our room. I packed all the wrapping in a bow, and I'll be able to tell them that this is just for them, and it was made for them by the mice or fairy godmother. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna word it yet, but that way they know going in, we have our own dresses. We don't need the dresses at the boutique because we have ones that were made for us. So I think that's gonna be extra exciting. I am planning backup outfits. If you guys like that idea and you don't have a Disney store near you, there is a Disney outlet across the street from Disney Springs, so you could always quickly Uber over there. You can also order them off disneystore.com, but that box is not very hidden if you are doing a surprise. It does have Disney characters on it, so just be careful where you ship it. The other thing is it's gonna be really hot when we're down there. It's gonna be 90, it's been 90 at least the last few days that I've been tracking, so I have their princess dresses for them to wear and to be happy in, but I also got a comfortable version and have regular clothes for them to change into if they get too hot. They'll still have the hair done, they'll still have pretty skirts or a pretty dress, but it'll be a lot lighter for the Florida heat. The other part of this trip we're so excited about is my brother, sister-in-law, and the girl's cousin are joining us on the trip. You may see a little bit of them, but we are so excited. They don't, like I said, my kids don't know anything. They won't know about their cousin and uncle and aunt until we get down there and see them. We also have another friend joining us halfway through the trip, so they're gonna be very excited about that as well. The other thing we're really excited for, and Josh isn't here to share in the excitement with me, but we are trying a lot of new restaurants. So we're gonna be loyal to our favorites like Whispering Canyon and Ohana. We're gonna be loyal to our favorites like Whispering Canyon and Ohana, but we're trying a lot of new ones like Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, Hollywood and Vine, Tony Town Square, There's a new Japanese restaurant. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my itinerary to the side. Garden Grill is a new one for us, so I think the girls are really gonna love that. And I'm just really excited to try some new things, especially with the girls, because, you know, we've done a lot, and there's only so much that can be new at Disney right now, but experiencing this trip with the girls as almost their first time is gonna be really exciting. Ariella has been there twice as a baby and then once for one day. And then Shayna has only been once for one day, and I don't think she really remembers it because it was almost 3 years ago at this point. So it's basically their first trip, and I can't tell you how hard it has been to keep my mouth shut. We are so excited. Josh and I talk every night about, I just want to tell them. And thankfully, it's in a few days, and we can finally tell them. Thank you for joining this video and watching. If you love planning Disney as much as I do, and planning itineraries and packing, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what your favorite part of the process is, because I almost feel like it's more fun getting ready for Disney than, you know, almost being in the park. Hot take, I guess, but I'm very excited, and I know Josh is too. I'm sorry he couldn't be here for this video. Please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below, and we will see you next video when we surprise the girls.